Hey, crypto fam. Welcome back to Crypto Charcha, your daily deep dive into all things crypto. It's only day 2, and we're already strapping on our scuba gear and plunging into some seriously choppy waters. Buckle up, because the crypto market is throwing a tantrum today, folks. We're seeing red across the board, as major cryptocurrencies are taking a nosedive. Bitcoin, our trusty digital gold, is down 6% today, dipping below $90,000 for the first time since mid-January. That puts it at a cool $88,245.
Host, what's fascinating here is that this dip below $90,000 could be a psychological tipping point for Bitcoin. Investors might see this as a signal that the bull run is truly over, leading to further sell-offs.
And Ether, not wanting to be left out of the pity party, has plummeted a whopping 11% to $2,333. That's its lowest point since October. What's going on here?
As for Ether, the Bybit Hack, despite their efforts to cover the losses, seems to have shaken investor confidence beyond the immediate financial impact.
Okay, so the big boys are feeling the heat, but what about the rest of the crypto crew? Are the altcoins holding up any better?
Unfortunately, it's a bloodbath out there. Solana's down 15%, and even Dogecoin, the meme-tastic pup coin, has shed 13% of its value.
Wait, even Dogecoin is down? This must be serious. What's causing this widespread crypto carnage?
Well, Jeff Dorman, Chief Investment Officer at Arca, sums it up pretty well. He says, "Crypto is just weak and has been for 8 weeks. Poor sentiment meme coin scandals and lack of capital for new token launches are driving this weakness. Basically, fear and uncertainty are running rampant, and investors are jumping ship."
So it's not just one isolated incident. It's a whole cocktail of negativity shaking the market. But some coins are taking a harder hit than others, Rungy. What makes certain cryptocurrencies more vulnerable in a downturn like this?
Let's take Solana as a case study. It's been making headlines, but for all the wrong reasons.
Solana, the so-called Ethereum killer. What's going on with that one?
Well, besides the general market downturn, Solana's been hit with a double whammy.
A double whammy? Sounds ominous. Lay it on me.
First, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding a meme coin called Libra, which completely imploded. It's a bit of a tangled web involving Argentina's president, Javier Milei. But we'll save that juicy drama for another deep dive.
Ooh, a crypto-political scandal. I'm all ears. Yeah, we'll save that for later. What's the second punch in this double whammy?
Well, on top of the meme coin drama, there's a massive $1.72 billion SOL token unlock happening on March 1st.
Hold on. For those of us who haven't been living and breathing crypto for years, can you explain what a token unlock is and why everyone's freaking out about it?
Sure. In simple terms, a token unlock is when a large chunk of a cryptocurrency supply becomes available for trading. These are often tokens held by early investors or project developers. When a big unlock like this happens, it can flood the market with new supply, which can push prices down.
So it's like a sudden influx of inventory hitting the shelves.
Yeah.
Supply and demand, baby.
Yeah.
No wonder investors are sweating bullets.
Exactly. It's a basic economic principle, but it can have a huge impact on the crypto market, especially when you're dealing with billions of dollars worth of tokens.
Okay, so we've got meme coin drama, the massive token unlock, and a general sense of panic in the air. What does this mean for the average crypto investor? Should we be running for the hills or buying the dip?
Well, before we answer that, let's look at how this fear is affecting investor behavior. We're seeing a classic case of capital flight.
Capital flight. Is that like when rich people stash their cash in offshore accounts to avoid taxes?
Not quite, but it's similar in a way. In this case, it means investors are selling off their riskier altcoins and moving their money into Bitcoin, seen as a safer bet in times of turmoil.
So it's like a crypto game of musical chairs. Everyone's scrambling for the safety of Bitcoin. Makes sense, I guess. But why Bitcoin? Why not just cash out entirely and go hide under the mattress?
Bitcoin has a few things going for it. First, it's the OG cryptocurrency, the granddaddy of them all. It has a long and proven track record, which gives it a certain level of credibility and trust that newer cryptocurrencies often lack.
Okay, I get that. It's like the blue chip stock of the crypto world. But there are other reasons, right? Why is Bitcoin considered the safe haven in times like these?
Yes, absolutely. Bitcoin also has the largest and most decentralized network, making it extremely secure and resistant to censorship. Think of it as the Fort Knox of crypto, virtually impenetrable.
Fort Knox, huh? Not a bad image. So security and a track record. Anything else?
Yes, one more crucial factor. Scarcity. Only 21 million Bitcoins will ever be created, which makes it a finite resource. Like digital gold, this limited supply, combined with its growing demand, has contributed to its value over the years.
So when in doubt, go for the digital gold. Makes sense. But what does this capital flight mean for the altcoin market?
Well, Edward Chin, co-founder of Parataxis Capital, put it bluntly. With continued token unlocks and increased supply, many investors are selling. Most traders are already fully invested in altcoins, and any new capital is flowing into Bitcoin.
So it's a bit of a vicious cycle. Altcoins are struggling, so people are selling them off, which drives the price down even further, which makes people even more likely to sell. Oof, not a good look.
Exactly, and Chin's warning is worth noting. Without a strong narrative in the altcoin sector, we could see further declines.
Okay, so we've got a market downturn, a flight to safety, and a bleak outlook for altcoins. Is there anything at all that could turn this ship around? Or are we all doomed to wander the crypto wasteland, searching for scraps of value?
Well, let's not get too apocalyptic just yet. Remember, the crypto market is known for its volatility. What looks like a crash today could be a buying opportunity tomorrow.
Okay, so a glimmer of hope. But let's be real. The market sentiment right now is, well, let's just say it's not exactly sunshine and rainbows. What would it take to shift this gloomy mood and get the bulls charging again?
A new catalyst. Something that sparks excitement and renews confidence in the crypto market. Could change everything.
A catalyst, huh? You're talking about something game-changing, something that makes people go, whoa, crypto is back, baby. What could that even be? Another Elon Musk tweet about Dogecoin.
Haha. Well, Elon's tweets certainly have an impact, but I'm thinking more along the lines of a fundamental shift, something like increased regulatory clarity, for example. Right now, the lack of clear guidelines from governments around the world is creating a lot of uncertainty for businesses and investors.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's hard to play the game when you don't know the rules. So if governments step up and provide some much-needed clarity, that could be a game changer.
Absolutely. It could boost investor confidence, encourage institutional adoption, and pave the way for wider mainstream acceptance.
Okay, so regulatory clarity is one potential catalyst. What else is brewing on the horizon that could shake things up?
Another exciting area to watch is the development of new and innovative use cases for blockchain technology. We're already seeing this in areas like decentralized finance, DeFi, and non-fungible tokens, NFTs. But there's so much more potential yet to be explored.
DeFi, NFTs, the metaverse. It seems like there's a new buzzword popping up every week. But how do these innovations translate into real-world value and drive crypto adoption? Can you give us some concrete examples?
Sure. Imagine a world where you can use crypto to seamlessly pay for your groceries, book a flight, or even vote in an election. These are just a few examples of how blockchain technology could revolutionize various industries and make our lives more efficient and secure.
Okay, that sounds pretty futuristic, but I could see the appeal. Efficiency, security. And who wouldn't want to pay for their groceries with Bitcoin? But let's be real. We're still a long way from that world, right?
We are, but the progress being made is remarkable. Just a few years ago, crypto was considered a fringe technology, and now it's a global phenomenon. The pace of innovation is accelerating, and I believe mainstream adoption on a massive scale is inevitable.
I like your optimism. But while we're waiting for this crypto utopia to arrive, what should our listeners be doing right now? Should they be buying the dip hodling for dear life? Or just burying their Bitcoin in the backyard?
Well, I wouldn't recommend burying your Bitcoin. It's important to remember that the crypto market is unpredictable and volatile. There will be ups and downs, booms and busts.
So buckle up and enjoy the roller coaster.
Exactly. But here's the key. Approach it with a long-term perspective. Don't get caught up in the daily price fluctuations. Instead, focus on understanding the fundamentals of the projects you're interested in. Do your research, consider your risk tolerance, and never invest more than you can afford to lose.
Solid advice. Knowledge is power, especially in the wild world of crypto. But let's be honest. It's not always about research and fundamentals, is it? Sometimes it feels like the market is driven by pure hype and speculation, like that memecoin frenzy we saw last year.
You're right. Sentiment plays a huge role in crypto. Fear and greed drive market movements. And right now, fear is definitely in the driver's seat.
Speaking of fear, I know a lot of people are worried about the possibility of another crypto winter, those long, dark periods of price stagnation that make even the most die-hard crypto enthusiasts question their life choices.
It's a valid concern. And while we can't predict the future with certainty, there are some signs to watch out for.
Okay, so let's talk crypto winter. What are the warning signs, and how likely is it that we're heading into one?
Here are a few key indicators that typically signal a crypto winter. First, a significant and sustained decline in prices across the board, which we're definitely seeing right now.
Check. What else?
Decreased trading volume. If fewer people are buying and selling, it indicates a lack of interest and confidence in the market.
Okay, so keep an eye on the volume. What else should we be watching for?
Waning media attention. Remember all those headlines about Bitcoin hitting new all-time highs? Well, those tend to disappear when the market turns sour.
Yeah, good point. Out of sight, out of mind.
Hmm.
What's the final sign of an impending crypto winter?
A slowdown in innovation and development when the money dries up. So do the ambitious projects and exciting new ideas.
So basically, if the hype dies down and the innovation engine sputters, that's a bad sign.
Precisely.
Okay, based on those indicators, sounds like we might be on thin ice here. But you said earlier that the market is volatile and unpredictable. So even if all the warning signs are flashing red, there's still a chance we could avoid a full-blown crypto winter.
Absolutely. Remember, the crypto market is constantly evolving. New trends emerge, unexpected events occur, and sentiment can shift rapidly. It's a dynamic space, and that's what makes it so fascinating. And let's be honest, a little bit terrifying.
Okay, so we've got a market downturn, nervous investors, and the possibility of a crypto winter looming over us like a dark cloud. But you also said, Sco, there's always a chance for a new catalyst to emerge, something that could shake things up and reverse this downward trend. What could that catalyst be? What could reignite the crypto fire and send prices soaring to the moon again?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? If I had a crystal ball, I'd be on a beach somewhere, sipping on a crypto-themed cocktail.
Same here. But seriously, what are some potential game changers we should be keeping an eye on? What could really ignite the crypto fire and maybe even send those prices moonward?
Well, one thing that could have a major impact is the development of more user-friendly applications. Right now, crypto can feel like a secret society with its own language and rituals.
Yeah, it's like trying to navigate a foreign country without a phrase book. You might eventually figure it out, but it's going to be a bumpy ride.
Exactly. If we can make crypto easier to use and understand, it'll become much more appealing to the average person. Imagine being able to use crypto for everyday purchases, just as easily as you use a credit card. That's the kind of user experience that could really drive mass adoption.
Okay, that makes sense. Make it simple. Make it accessible. But what about the tech itself? Is there anything on the horizon that could revolutionize the crypto space as we know it?
Absolutely. One area to watch closely is the intersection of crypto and artificial intelligence, or AI. We're already seeing AI being used to improve trading strategies, analyze market data, and even create new cryptocurrencies.
Crypto AI, that sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Are we talking robot overlords and sentient trading algorithms?
Not quite. But AI does have the potential to revolutionize the way we interact with crypto. Imagine AI-powered platforms that can help you manage your portfolio, identify investment opportunities, and even protect you from scams.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So AI could make crypto smarter and safer. What else? What other innovations could shake things up?
Another area that's ripe for disruption is the world of gaming. Blockchain-based games are already gaining traction, and they have the potential to create entirely new economies and business models.
Crypto gaming, isn't that just for kids who are obsessed with Roblox?
It's much bigger than that. Blockchain gaming allows players to truly own their in-game assets and rewards. Imagine a world where gamers can earn a living playing their favorite games, or where rare in-game items can be traded for real-world value.
Whoa, okay, now you're talking. That's a game changer for sure. So AI and gaming are two potential catalysts. Any others? I'm feeling optimistic now.
One more that I think is worth mentioning is the metaverse. It's this concept of a persistent shared virtual world that's accessible to everyone, and crypto is playing a key role in its development.
The metaverse. It sounds like something out of Ready Player One. Is that really a thing?
It's still early days, but many companies are investing heavily in metaverse technologies, and crypto is essential for creating and trading virtual assets within these worlds. Think virtual real estate, digital clothing, even unique experiences that can be owned and traded using NFTs.
Okay, so it's like Second Life, but with crypto.
And way cooler.
Exactly. The metaverse has the potential to revolutionize the way we work,
Yeah.
shop, socialize, and entertain ourselves.
Yep.
And crypto is at the heart of it all. So we've got AI, gaming, the metaverse. These are some seriously mind-blowing possibilities. But let's be real for a second. What are some of the biggest challenges that crypto still needs to overcome to achieve mainstream adoption?
You're right. It's important to acknowledge the hurdles. Despite all the hype and potential, crypto still faces some significant challenges.
Let's break those down. What's standing between crypto and world domination?
Well, one of the biggest challenges is regulatory uncertainty. As we discussed earlier, governments around the world are still trying to figure out how to regulate cryptocurrencies. This lack of clarity creates a lot of hesitation for businesses and investors.
It's like trying to build a skyscraper without a permit. You never know when the city is going to come and shut you down.
Exactly. Another challenge is scalability. Some blockchain networks can only process a limited number of transactions per second. This can lead to slow transaction speeds and high fees, especially during periods of high network congestion.
So it's like trying to fit 1,000 people onto a bus designed for 50.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a comfortable ride.
That's a great analogy. And then there's the issue of user experience, which we touched on earlier. Crypto can be pretty intimidating for newcomers, with its complex terminology and technical jargon.
It's like trying to learn a new language, but everyone's speaking in cryptic riddles.
Precisely. If we want to see mass adoption, crypto needs to become much more user-friendly and intuitive.
So it's a combination of regulatory hurdles, technical limitations,
Yeah.
and user experience challenges. That's a lot to tackle. But are you optimistic about the future?
Absolutely. The crypto community is incredibly innovative and resilient. We're already seeing solutions being developed for these challenges, and I'm confident that we'll continue to see progress in the years to come.
Okay, that's reassuring. So what can our listeners do to be a part of this crypto revolution and help shape the future of this technology?
First and foremost, stay informed. Educate yourself about cryptocurrencies, blockchain technology, and the various projects and applications being developed. There are countless resources available online, podcasts, articles, and even online courses.
Like Crypto Charcha. Shameless plug. But seriously, folks, knowledge is power. What else can our listeners do to get involved?
Don't be afraid to experiment. Try out different crypto wallets, exchanges, and applications. The best way to learn is by doing. Just remember to start small and never invest more than you can afford to lose.
Sound advice. So stay informed, experiment responsibly. Anything else?
Yes. Connect with the community. Join online forums, attend meetups, and engage in discussions with other crypto enthusiasts. The crypto world is full of passionate and knowledgeable people who are always willing to share their insights and experiences.
It's like a global crypto family reunion. So much to learn and explore. Well, folks, we've covered a lot of ground today, from the market downturn to the potential of crypto AI, gaming, and the metaverse. It's been a wild ride. But as always, we're here to guide you through the ever-changing landscape of crypto.
It's been a pleasure sharing my insights with you and our listeners.
And we've loved having you. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this episode with your crypto-curious friends. We'll be back tomorrow with a fresh take on all things crypto.
Until then, happy hodlin'.
Stay curious, stay informed, and stay ahead of the curve. This is Crypto Charcha signing off.